My name is Isaiah, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the psychology that comes with being a trader. So the first thing I want to dive into is a recap of what we've done so far in this week. It's Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Market is closed. We have 2 trading days in the books. And as we know, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, the markets have been running down. And honestly, I know some people don't want to hear that, but I love it. I love it for a couple of reasons. I'm going to show you why. So let's go to our history here, and let's look at our options right there. And let's look at all the credits we've collected just in 2 days from selling options. I'm going to keep scrolling. So right there, we have 58, 55, 50, 102, 140, 74, 42, 35, 68, 30, and 52. Add it all together, and it comes to around $650, which means we have collected $650 in 2 days selling options. The goal is to generate a minimum of 1% of the account, so we have to generate $540 this week. We've already hit it, and we haven't collected any of the dividends or anything like that, or rolled positions from Friday. So I did want to give a quick recap that no matter what type of day goes on in the market, up or down, there's always opportunities to make cash. When it goes down like this, you were able to get in some cheap entry points, and I love it. I love it absolutely. So let's jump into the psychology of trading. So it says I'm down $2,000 today. That's because the stocks have run down. But the reality, like I said, I've collected $612. When you sell options, this is to my group on Fiverr and to my friends and anyone who's watching that has been staring at the chart and watching the stock go down. That's okay. I promise it's okay. Stocks go up and down. Always remember, not financial advice, just my opinion. Stocks go up and down. And we've had quite a long couple of months of only going up. So pull back, allow us to sell some cheaper options. And if you're a dividend investor, buy some cheaper shares of a stock. That's great. These are the times you shop. You don't want the market to continuously go up because then you never get an entry point. So, psychology. You can't stare at the market, the charts all day. Don't do it. I have traded the same way for 12 years. I sell an option, I walk away, and I don't revisit that contract until close to expiration. Let's look at the contracts I have open on this account. As we scroll down, we are still scrolling. Still scrolling. Right there. Those are all the options we have open. And literally, I can do that at up day, down day, sideways, doesn't matter. I sell my options, I collect my credit, and I walk away. Okay? When we get close to expiration, if we don't feel like getting assigned, we're going to roll that position. And for those that are new, rolling a position is not a complex trade. It's actually pretty easy to do. I'm just going to use an example here. Let's look at the $4.50 Wolf. We're going to click trade. We're going to hit roll position. And we are going to go farther out. So let's just go 1 month out for the 450 put. So if I were to sell this put on Wolf right now, I would collect $17 for my credit by rolling the position. And that's on top of already collecting the credit for opening the put to begin with. So we're going to continuously collect that credit as we roll it out. And like I said, we got to get a little bit closer to expiration before we roll because anything could happen. The market rolled down. Let's look at SPY, how far SPY went today. And maybe even in the last couple of days. So SPY opened at 598. It dropped the whole way down to 591, and it closed at 594. If we look at SPY over the last week, just look at this. It was up over 610, down 595. The S&P has dropped $15 in the last week. Markets have down times. That's okay. Step away. Enjoy your time. Maybe you have some cash sitting on the sidelines and you want to jump in those high dividend paying funds. Again, I'm not an advocate for them. I sell options, but I do own them to kind of show that, hey, I can generate so much more income than even the highest yielding dividend funds by selling options. But that being said, because of how low it dropped today, if we scroll down to MSTY here, I did buy 56 shares because honestly, I couldn't resist it at the $22 price. This is the big dog. And so I got 56 shares. And that if they pay the average of $2.90 per share, I'm looking right around $115 in like 3 weeks when they do their payout. So we'll see what they do. Like I said, I'm not a fan of these dividend high yielders, but if you were going to buy them, today's a good day to buy. I mean, everything rolled down. Those are the days you kind of want to stock up and, improve your position, increase your portfolio. But I just kind of wanted to reiterate the point that you don't need to stress the way the market moves. Nobody can predict the future. Don't let anybody or anyone on Twitter or anybody on Facebook or anybody on YouTube tell you they know what's going to happen. They don't. Nobody does. So let's trade in the best way that fits our lifestyle. I like to make a move and then walk away. And that's exactly what I do when I sell options. And I've had a lot of you reach out and say, I might cut your position. If you feel like you need to be comfortable, go for it. Do what you need to do. But always remember, I'm telling you my positions. I'm telling you when I'm closing, when I'm opening them. So I'm still in them. You're welcome to stay or jump out. You have to do what's right for you. But you do yourself a disservice when you sell a put a month out and you check it every day. And I understand the need to do that. When I started trading right around about 15 years ago now, I've traded the same way for about 12 years, but I've traded for about 15 years. And I understand that checking your account every day and every second. I understand that. But let's work on focusing that time away from our charts to investing in our LLCs. I haven't done a video in a while where we're talking about side businesses. I get a payment every month from my vending machines. I get a payment every month from a couple other side things I do. And I've solely been focusing on selling options on this account. But in another video, if you want to hear about it, let me know in the comments. I'll kind of go into more details on how I start these side businesses, what draws me in to get them going, and things like that. So that way, you don't have to think that there's only one way to generate income. I want you to understand that 2025 is your year, and this is the year that you achieve all the financial freedom that you deserve. So if you like this content and I help give you a little bit of motivation, if you would help me out, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. And if you're interested in doing a little bit of chatting on Fiverr, I'm texting back and forth with quite a few people on Fiverr. I'd love for you to join me. Education and discussion, and honestly, probably the most important part, help you change your mindset, the way you view trading and the way you view your financial freedom. So let's grow together, and I will see you in the next one.